Morning, students. So as I discussed with you in the previous class, and you people were absent, so that's why I sent the videos, and I explained the circular references. So what are the circular references? Let me write for you so that your concept can be built. The definition is circular references. Circular references. So the definition is a circular references occurs when a formula in a in a cell refers to refers to its own cell value directly or indirectly. A circular reference occurs when a formula in a cell refers to its own cell value directly or indirectly. Suppose I have written a formula like this one: E1 plus E2 multiply 3. So in cell A2, so you in cell A2. So as you people are seeing that uh, students, as you people are just seeing this address is this cell reference are written in cell A2. So this formula is containing the address A2. So basically, a cell if a cell contain its own cell address in the formula directly or indirectly, then it is called cell reference. So you if you click on, that means if you press the enter after writing this, then you will get a warning, and after that you will get a result of 0. So next topic is cell reference of other. One more thing I also explained about relative references. Also explained about the absolute references. I explained about the mixed references. So let me revise this also. What are relative references? Students, if you write the ranges like this one in this way, that if you move from row wise or column wise, then what happened, the addresses, the cell addresses are range of the cells changes when we are moving from top to bottom, or from left to right, or right to left. So this will be changed. So according to moving the cells, the cell if the cell addresses are ranges in a formulas or in a functions are changing, then it is called relative references. What it is called? Relative references. Next one, the absolute references. So next one is absolute. Absolute means if we are moving from one cell to another cell, so there will be no effect on my formulas or my functions. On the range, or the cell address, there will be no changes in the formulas or functions. So suppose if I am writing a1 plus a2, and I am moving from that means uh, suppose let me write okay, let me open one Excel sheet so that your concept will be clear more and more. Let me work on sheet 3. Suppose students, I have this one, uh, 12. Let me fill it so that your time can be saved. I have this number 12 12 12 like this, and let me take is 15 15. Okay, so I want to addition of this cell and this cell, and continuous addition. Like after that, if you move here from top to down, you will get the addition of this, addition. But the condition is each and every term have a additional addition to a particular this number. What? This particular number. So how you will write? You will write here equal to sum, then you will write this colon this. Okay, and if you write plus, you can write after that, or you just I will tell you later how you can write the other plus. You want to write this one, what, this one, but this one is constant. Constant means this value can will this G6 S6 will be changed when you will from top to bottom, like G7 S7 G8 H8, but G7 will never be changed. So you will write here dollar sign. What you will write? Dollar sign, dollar. So you people I think control Z, you people right now are able to see here dollar G dollar 7. So that's why that means this will never be changed. Press enter button, you get the answer and increase it. You get the answer. Just add this 15 plus 12, how much answer? 5 plus 2 7, and 1 1 plus 1 1 2, that means you will get 27. Next you will add 15 again, and then you will get 42. 12 plus 2, 12 plus 12 24, again you add 15, so you will get 39. So in this way you will get all the answers. So when you have to add a fixed number, if you do any operation with a fixed number, that means that fixed number, that fixed value will not be changed. If we are moving from top to bottom, we are moving from left to right, then that value will be written with a dollar sign, that is called by the absolute reference. But if I want to fix the row value, or if I want to fix the column value, that means we are fluctuating only one term, like row or column. So this is called, basically this is the mix of relative and absolute, so we call it mixed referencing. That means only one thing will be fixed. So before, you can write the dollar before row, or you can write the dollar before column. So students, so next one is the thing is cell reference of another worksheet. That means you can use the cell reference of one worksheet in another worksheet. Listen very carefully. You can use the cell reference of one worksheet in another worksheet. You can use the cell reference of one worksheet. You can use the cell reference of one worksheet in another worksheet. This can be done in two ways. First one is using copying paste option. So suppose, let me clear this one all, because we have to work on a new data. So students, what was with the seat? Yes, this number is this 39. So how that you can use the cell reference of one worksheet in one another worksheet? The cell reference you already know, the cell address or cell ranges. The cell addresses or cell ranges is called cell reference. So how you use cell references into another worksheet? This is the main question. So first one is, click on that sheet where you want to add it. Suppose I want to add that means use cell references to sheet 2. So I will click here, and I want to this use to here. So I will highlight this, activate this cell. Next one, click on the sheet where you want, that means where the sum function is used. So where this function, this one this one is used over here. Then after that I will what I will do, I will do copy, control C, go to here, and I will paste, control V. So you just see here, you will get J11 colon K11 dollar G dollar 7. Why you get this answer? Because you just see the result. Here is, you are in I, column I, and row 6. So the address will be I6. So I6 before, this is G6, and this is H6. So G6 S6. Then after that dollar G dollar 7. That means this will not be changed. So let me show you. If I increase this one like this, then I will be here. Let's see here. So this will be back, two back. This one, this is J K. Uh, this is I am here. So this will be K11 and this will be J11. So K11 J11, just see the formula, J11 K11 and $G $7, because this is a absolute reference, so this will not be changed. Why you are getting 0? Because this value, these are here nothing value is mentioned. If I write here 12 23, so you will get the answer. So you 23, this one. So you people can see that in this way we can that means using copy paste option, you can use the cell reference of one worksheet into another worksheet. There are another way, we will discuss it on later, that means tomorrow class, using sheet reference. So thank you students for watching this. Thank you.